Oi, minha gente, estamos de volta aqui em Baldur's Gate 3. Estamos começando aqui mais um episódio. Como vocês se lembram, estávamos...
Should mind my step.
Vamos ver o que nosso cachorrinho aqui tá aprontando?
Esse. I want to have a word.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
E você tem aí?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Vamos dar aquele carinho nele. Adoro fazer carinho nesse bichinho. Mesmo cachorro que eu tinha na infância. Ah, saudade dele. Ganhei umas sandálias novas. Agora já vou colocar minha armadura. E... vamos pra cá. A gente recuperou aquele garoto lá. Agora vamos direto para as torres do lugar. Depois temos que ver aqui para ver o que é isso aqui. Espera aí. Ah, vamos sim.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
Faço a mesma pergunta, por que um dos nossos no serviço de guarda? A gente é uma pura, a gente é o melhor.
Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
That's what I call an invitation. Let's find Zarel and get this caravan moving.
Em nome dela.
Praise the absolute.
Certo. E já vamos logo aqui dentro. Vamos ver o que está acontecendo.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the
Another
secret
true
of
soul.
the absolute.
The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Isso tem aí?
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zarel and Kefric are working on some poor worm.
Oh, meu Deus. Comerciante.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Quem é a Flor? Vamos perguntar.
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
O que ela ia querer com você?
Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord around my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Então pode me dar esse down.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not?
Ótimo, pode me dar então.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother and a violent father and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery.
Coitado.
Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
A história foi triste mesmo.
We're just getting started. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
A maldade não era de esperar de Zariel, mas não deixa de ser cruel.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless...
Agora deixa eu pegar aqui o meu.
Sure, why not?
If you have coin, then show it.
Abarto de vigilância. Parece uma boa arma. Uma cesta, 2 mãos. E dá um pouco dessa flecha aqui. E até que esse capacete aqui pode ser bom. Deixa eu vender esse escudo aqui. Bastão de bebum. Vender esse martelo aqui. Dá um pouquinho do dinheiro.
And I'm off. Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times. Have to keep going. Where am I needed?
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Blessed by association, let's say. I come to I bow, but the Zentarim prefer to look their business partners in the eye.
Então os Ethereum seria o Absolute?
Joaquin's clipped coins, no. Faith is an over-flooded market. Transport, however. These faithful folk need some goods moved into the city. Our ships are obliging. Quietly.
Entendo. Contrabando? Estou dentro.
Oh, true soul. I couldn't burden your spirit with such material concerns.
Deixa eu ver o que você tem aí.
But I'm always happy to trade.
Bastão. Esse negócio de remover maldição poderia ser bom. Deixa eu vender isso aqui. As sandálias. Pronto.
An honor.
And I'm off.
Vamos ver o que tem por aqui.
Let's chew the fat.
Hush! Meat sounds above.
Então essa aqui sabe de alguma coisa.
No time to rest.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Verminho rastejante, eles se chamam larvas.
Their name matters not. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards!
Você é meio que emocionada por isso,
You
né?
simply do not understand the hunt. True joy is the feel of screaming flesh beneath your fangs. Now I must
caçando uma
return
larva
to my
morta.
prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
On my way. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Vamos ver essa proposta especial.
Plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
Que tipo de poção você pode fazer? Vamos pegar essa aqui do mapa.
Goodness, no. Nothing so unsanitary. The Oblodra's clan practice their own form of blood alchemy.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House Oblodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
Não é sangue de uma palma que você quer, é um sangue contaminado por litides, não é?
Blessed by the absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
Agora eu tô gostando. Tudo bem, vamos lá.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Pode deixar.
And if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
Que tipo de proposta?
I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise.
Ok.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Don't be shy.
Deixa eu pegar aqui as poções desse...
Raj, should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
É uma pura?
With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
Que tipo de poção
No
pode
idea,
fazer?
but it will be unique to you. We can learn exactly what that means together. Just a little there we are.
Aqui.
I wonder what the next move is.
Deixa eu pegar aqui com todos pra gente...
Should you be interested, I have a with one drop, I can... There we are.
A word, if I may.
Should you be interested, I have... With one drop, I can... There we...
O melhor é que eu fico ganhando dinheiro com isso tudo.
Better not be cursed. Don't waste the step.
Vamos agora ver o que tá acontecendo. O que essa aqui tá fazendo?
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Eu nunca vi um gnome manso.
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Você já ficou perante Absolute?
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant.
Você já tem uma larva na cabeça. Uma larva que pode ser minha.
Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Tá dançar.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Barnabas, we talked about this.
Romper o controle dela de uma vez por todas. Vou tentar esse aqui de sabedoria. Pedir uma ajuda e... vai. E não deu certo de jeito nenhum. Ah, eu tenho 4, pode usar mais um. Agora foi.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No, Barnabas, darling. No!
There's an illithid parasite in that.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Calma, eu te libertei, amigo.
I'd love to, thanks. Two.
Prontinho. Seca só comida. Mas primeiro...
I've got a long road ahead.
Quero ver o que era esse negócio aqui na cozinha.
With haste. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Parece que eu vou ter que subir lá em cima pra ver. Deixa de prata, taça de latão. Não tem nada aqui chique.
Always room for more.
Vamos ver o que tá acontecendo aqui.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolutes chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Vamos ficar em silêncio.
The goblins. They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little.
And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel. Be creative.
Vamos observar e ficar em silêncio de novo.
Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Agradeço, vou adorar fazer isso.
Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
De velhos tempos. Nenhum de vocês. Saber guardas libertem eles.
Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Your merciful streak will be the death of us one day. Let's hope Zarel won't be too angry.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Acho que eu tô indo no lugar errado. Não, é aqui pra cima mesmo.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Entranhas deles no chão. Isso aqui. Vamos lá, vamos torcer pra golpe dar certo.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Deixa eu ver. Ver poder. Vamos fazer essa manipulação aqui para ver se dá certo. Não, isso aqui ainda vai ficar com a gente para quando precisar.
There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should, to be touched by the Absolute.
Claro!
I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Mostra o poder que ela te deu.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Minha nossa.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Eu nasci para ser. O que
There
precisa
is a
fazer?
relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
E se Baltazar estiver morto?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Exatamente a relíquia.
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Não, não, ainda não. Vai falar de novo. Agora foi bom.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
A relíquia é fundamental para os planos. Você devia me dar mais apoio.
Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Ok.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Ok, vamos lá no quarto do Baltazar. Acho que é esse lugar aqui.
Let's keep your hands.
Desculpa. Eu tô procurando o quarto do Baltazar. Onde é que é?
It is not your... The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private...
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
Ok, depois eu pergunto essas coisas pra ela. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa útil aqui. Quem quiser ler tá aí, ó. Só pausar o vídeo.
Here goes nothing.
Será que tem mais algum quarto por aqui? Deve ser esse aqui o quarto do Baltazar. Eu espero. Ai, meu Deus. Ah, um disco desse aqui entalhado.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
Looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince?
Sharp as ever.
Você é o segundo melhor com destreza. Tenta abrir esse baú. E foi. Pega o incenso. Se quem quiser ler, só dá uma olhadinha aí. Notas pessoais de Baltazar.
Could come in handy.
Isso aqui é um coração.
That might be worth a look.
Best foot forward.
Isso vai explodir. Ai, meu pai. Sai. Quase fui envenenado aqui. Eu, hein?
Let's see.
Pergaminhos mágicos. Lembra de troll. Brasil de cobre. Como é que eu abro essa porta? Quem diria?
Jimmy on the go.
Ok, não era esse aqui. Merda.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Tem alguma coisa por isso aqui.
Let's march.
Acho que tá com você, cara.
Defender of the people.
Deixa eu ver. Ah, tá aqui. É esse aqui que a gente tem que pôr.
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have. This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
Nice name. Wonder if it's a music book.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
Moving in.
Então ele fez experiências horrendas.
Where am I needed?
O coitado das fadinhas.
As one does.
Caramba, essa foi ruim. Ah, pelo amor de Deus. Enfim. Pode pegar o chapelão.
One day I'll catch a break.
Sim. Boa, aqui parece estar cheio de guarda. Depois eu vou aí. Caramba, quanto coração. Vamos embora que já perdemos muito tempo nessa biblioteca. Na hora da gente ir. Ai.
I'll give it a shot.
Deixa eu só ver o estoque secreto desse cara.
One mind. If you have coin, then show it. Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them.
Não, eu só quiser quebrá-la primeiro. Isso aqui é bom.
There's no time to waste.
Trocar os escudos até que faria uma boa ideia. Pesada. É corpo a corpo. Dura. Nada mal. Ah, mas depois eu compro.
Get moved.
engano é essa porta aqui que eu tenho que ir. Eu acho. Ah, é aqui sim.
You. Do you yet recall your name?
Fechem a porta.
Prisoner. We will take it
Eu disse
from
pra
you
fechar a
soon.
porta.
Very well.
You were adored, Minthara. She cherished you. But it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires. Bloodlust. Murder. Chaos. And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing? You are nothing.
The drow reaches out to you psychically, connecting with you for a moment. She is infected like you, and her mind is disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
O que vocês estão fazendo com ela?
We are erasing her.
Vou tentar manipulação. D20 na hora.
No, this is our duty. Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods. Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
Vamos procurar na mente do Drow.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex, a psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide, submit, embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The absolute.
Vamos tentar forçar a passagem. Essa vai ser difícil. Vamos lá mais uma vez. Agora foi.
Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice.
Vamos neutralizar os guardas.
But first, let's make these bastards bleed!
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Impossible. She was broken.
Agora temos que acabar com os guardas rapidinho, antes que eles soem um alarme.
Warden!
Mas... Ai.
Fleet of foot.
Droga. Não fica confuso, não.
You dared. My mind. Got you.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Heading out.
I expected to be greeted as a hero, but the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
O que estavam fazendo com você?
Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer.
Precisamos sair daqui.
Agreed.
Esconde por algum tempo, eu voltarei.
Make haste. I fear that insidious voice will return if I linger here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Antes de eu ir,
Maybe I need more pockets. Let's see what this does.
If you think I'm walking all the way to Baldur's Gate without a lift,
A matter of time until we're served up to the necromancer.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take...
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Vale ouvir?
Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
Ok.
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Exactly.
Eu vim ajudar na fuga.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Conheço os Tiflins que estão aqui. Quero libertar todos vocês.
Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
Juliet, prazer te conhecer.
We've got a plan. For us and the Tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Tudo bem.
The stone. I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall.
Ok. Só preciso fechar essa porta aqui primeiro. Vamos olhar esse
The eye focuses on you, taking in every detail of your appearance.
Vamos examinar o olho.
A spark glows within the heart of the construct.
Tem alguém ali em cima? Faltava outro olho. Por tempo.
Attention! On my way.
E aquela lá descobriu. Junto com os outros guarda.
This is my time. Making my move.
Nos um pra encher o saco.
Fast. Got to press on.
Time to push my luck again. Survival is all that matters.
Ela chegou aqui. Ela me troco. Ok, minha ideia pra lidar com os guardas não deu muito certo. Então vai na porrada mesmo.
Easy as.
Já fica em estado selvagem.
A little help, please.
Minha vez.
I found my mark.
Let's finish this.
Merda.
Take you.
Vai pro portão da frente. deixa eu ver. É o toque necromante, mas não. Ai. E o Duma. Coloca uma ajuda aí. Tenta que... Isso aqui não vai dar pra queimar não. Tenta mobilizar. Levanta, aliás. Acertou dessa vez. Toma também. Ih, novo nível, gente. Merda.
Close ranks.
The enemy!
Deixa eu salvar aqui meu amigo.
Knees high.
Imperativo!
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Só acorda agora todo mundo. Vamos dar aquele descanso rápido.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Soldier, what's this?
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
Sabe quem deve ter a chave desse baús? Carcereiro. Instalação de magia. Pega tudo. Oh, ferramenta para desarmar armadilha. Agora sim. Ok. E aqui? Vamos subir o nível. Vamos dar uma aproveitada agora para dar uma subida de nível. Ganhou uma nova magia. Exibição periférica dela, fazendo olhar para você. Esse aqui. Escolha. Esse aqui parece bom até. Mas já com uma nova magia, esse dano aqui ou vai nesse aqui. Eu quero remover esse escudo e pegar esse aqui. Parece mais útil para mim. Ou melhor, esse aqui parece melhor. Agora vamos ver. Eu poderia melhorar o carisma dele. 50%, isso aqui parece boa. Insensível, posso pegar de bidestro. Defesa. Mas no alvo também parece boa. Ah, esse aqui eu posso aumentar minha carisma. Sentinela. Mas corpo a corpo, atacar um aliado, você pode usar a reação contra esse inimigo. O alvo aliado não deve ter talento de sentinela. Ataques de oportunidade. Não acerta críticos. Um atirador, maestria escudo. Vou melhorar esse aqui de acrobacia. Melhorar a percepção. Não sei não. Sempre fico com dúvida quando pegar esses aqui. Quem sabe eu pego ambidestro para aí conseguir usar duas armas ao mesmo tempo. Duas cimitarras parece uma boa. Vamos. Esse aqui porque eu sei que mais pra frente eu vou ganhar uma arma que é muito boa e dá pra invocar demônios. Ela é muito boa. Seu carisma. É nessa aqui, né? Afinal, tô usando o Will para fazer comércio. Pode usar ele. Parece uma boa. Esse aqui do tentáculos é bom. Desse aqui de dano psíquico. Desse aqui poder alimentar e ao fio. Agora eu posso literalmente a imunidade das pessoas não. Sim, ou seja, eu posso ignorar a resistência ao fio das pessoas. Menos difíceis. Lista de taverna. Vamos aprimorar habilidades com ela e aumentar nossa força. Esse aqui parece bom, mas eu acho que daria mais pra aquela a Bárbara do que pra essa. Sua escolha. Não, essa aqui não. Vitorista, atacante selvagem, sentinela. Deixa eu ver esse aqui. Não dá não. Onde aprimorar a habilidade então? Pronto.
2 steps at a time. Sharp as ever.
Eu tento abrir aqui essa ficha tudo.
There for the taking.
Pega isso aqui. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Não quero nem pensar no que eles faziam aqui. O que será que tá gritando lá embaixo?
What's this now?
Eu acho que o único que não veio pra cima de mim foi esse olho aqui.
Sure, why not?
Your friend is lending a hand, but I'll not turn down extra help.
Aqui, encontrei esse martelo, é seu?
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us. We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
Minuto antes.
What to do? Let me.
Graças aos céus acabou. Deixa agora eu ir pegar aquela minha amiga lá. Vamos sair logo daqui. Merda, sou o alarme. Vocês vão pra fora. Puta merda.
Another fight. Let's go.
Só 6? Não reage que não adianta nada contra os guardiões da fé. Ótimo, aí tá sangrando.
Need to learn the hard way.
reage ainda.
Then I shall have to keep busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
Ah, agora vai. Só que me faltava.
Find a route.
Para. Às vezes que eu queria que esse jogo tivesse tempo real, vou dizer a verdade.
Making the move. Come on, can't stay idle.
Erro.
On my way.
Aiming. Agora vai aquele bando de gente tentando andar de novo. Pra que bateu no barco?
Well, so much for peace.
Much longer.
soldier.
Precisa descansar depois de hoje. E ela tá pesada. Dá um pouco aqui de peso pro Will.
Lucky. Here we go.
I'm exhausted. Gotta find somewhere to camp soon.
Descanso rápido. Rezar porque o resto da torre não esteja atrás da gente.
Hey. We must leave. Now.
Vamos.
Lead the way.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never wanted the easy path.
Esqueci de abrir todas as celas.
Seems simple enough.
Aqui. Chegamos.
I have something to ask.
I should have taken charge of that damn boat. We'd be out with you by now. Boat's good to go. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Eu vou com você. Conheço um lugar chamado Estalagem da Última Luz. Você estará seguro lá.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Está aí, gente. Terminamos. Achamos os... Libertamos os prisioneiros. E agora vamos atrás da... Vamos atrás da... Aquele objeto, caramba, esqueci agora o nome. Enfim, vamos entrar na cripta da família daquele general esquisitão.
Through the dark, until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jahira's orders.
Bem, posso. Já ordenou que todos os arpistas me deixarem ir e vir, como necessário.
Commander cleared you, not your friends. Anyone could be infected, so we're checking all new faces. No exceptions. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
Ele só quer ver se vocês estão infectados, é seguro, é o
If
problema.
what you said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Agora não, só te salvei para ter o prazer de te matar depois. Eu vou dizer o local do meu acampamento.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Prontinho, aí está, gente. Como eu prometi, salvei todo mundo. Então ficamos por aqui e eu vejo vocês na próxima semana para mais um episódio de Baldur's Gate. Bye bye!